Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello. Okay, a movie called Queen. I immediately knew that this movie I wasn't gonna enjoy. Apparently I was told it's rated 4 in like some kind of good film type thing. And I basically said that means nothing. Because literally when there's lists of films and why things are rated, those absolutely mean nothing. And I kind of figured it would mean nothing because when the film was described to me, it's just like no one's a main character. It just follows a story. And in my mind, I was like, oh, this is gonna be just nothing but a slice of life. This is gonna be just one of those things where you just follow a person as they do something. And I wasn't wrong. And let it be known, I didn't actually finish the movie. I got an hour into it, halfway into it, before I was like, you know what? No. Because I guess it's supposed to be a comedy. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but there was one funny scene, and that was right before I turned it off. One funny scene where the grandmother walks in and sees her, I guess her son's wife, and their child staring at a computer, and well, they're like Skyping with someone, or video chatting with someone, and she's kind of leaning over, exposing cleavage to the camera, and then she turns around going like, oh, you're watching adult films, turns around and leaves. That was the only funny line in the entire thing. Everything else was just like, So what led to that scene was, apparently the movie starts out where she's getting, like, there's 2 days before her marriage and she's going through the ceremonies, going through the, because it's an Indian film, she's from India, and they're going through the cultural celebrations. And 2 days before, he breaks it off. No reason for it. And then for a second, I thought they actually cut to him flirting with another girl, and I was like, wait a minute, that's the same person. They're doing a flashback. Oh my gosh. It just wasn't edited properly for me. And they do a flashback about how they met, what led to them getting married, or the engagement, the marriage, all that stuff. And then she decides to go on the honeymoon alone. And while she's on the honeymoon, she realizes she can't speak French. Surprise! Yeah, and she goes to a party. And then she happens to meet someone who's half French, half English, half Indian. Yeah, so, okay, half whatever white people are, and then half Indian. That would be a better way of explaining it. That's what she was. So yeah, just perchance he happened to meet her, who happens to be working at the hotel where she is staying, and nothing really else happened. I shut it off shortly after she got to a party, got wasted, and the friend she had met, the half-breed friend, was on video with her parents. Yeah, that's where the joke came from. I don't have much else to say because there's literally nothing going on in this movie. It's a slice of life. It's one of those where it's just like, if I was to grab this camera and take it with me throughout the day, and then I just edit that together. Of course, it's not like a found footage. They actually had a film crew and everything, but it's literally somewhat the same, okay? So, yeah, it's kind of a Sundance, the film festival type movie, which I don't mind film festival type movies, but it's not what I was in the mood for, and it's not something I really care for. If I like slice of life when it's about characters I already know and care about. Since this was an India film, I'll go like, let's say in between both Bahubali movies, they have basically a subcategory of a character, or literally when the Bahubali Senior and his wife were together, when they were ostracized, if they literally had just them living in the poor community, that would be a nice slice of life movie because you already care for the characters. However, in Queen, I didn't care for anybody, and the entire time I was trying to find something to get me to care for these people instead of feeling, why? Why is all this happening? That's the entirety of it. Of course, I didn't last through past an hour. So if you guys watch it, hopefully you will find it far better. And if you finished it, please let me know if it was actually worth the entire time. I don't want to go back to it because too much stuff going on right now. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.